Now, I'm a huge fan of highly produced live streams, ones with multiple cameras, different graphics and things like that, all happening at once to deliver a really professional live stream. But let's be honest, sometimes you just want to go live wherever you may be. That's why I'm a big fan of Melon's mobile streaming application. I highly recommend that you check that out. We're going to be talking all about Melon's mobile live streaming app, which is going to allow you to go live streaming really fast, really simple, from any location you want. Hello and welcome to the channel. My name is Nick Polkowski, and on this channel we talk all about videography and live streaming and how you can use that to grow your business. And on today's episode, we're going to be talking all about Melon, the live streaming app from the people at Streamlabs, but more specifically their mobile version and what it's like to go live from a mobile phone. And this is going to work if you're on Apple phone, if you're on Android, anything like that. Because it is browser based, so it's going to be able to be used across many different platforms, and I really love it on the mobile application. So let's talk about some of the things that I find really cool about it, and we'll dive in and do a little demonstration of this application. Honestly, one of the biggest selling points for Melon is that it's super easy to use. It's easy to use and it's fast to get going. You can be live in very little time. In only a couple clicks, you're going to be live and ready to go, ready and just live streaming no matter where you are. If you have that cell phone signal, you're going to be able to go live, which is awesome. And I just love the fact that you can be out in the woods, that you can be, on the lake, you can be walking around a city and doing a tour of a city. So I think it has lots of different applications to many people because of the flexibility and the fact that you don't need a computer, that you can be live from your phone. Going to second big point, you can go to multiple destinations with this. If you have the Pro plan, you can actually go live to several different locations, several different destinations, whether it's YouTube, Facebook, LinkedIn. You can be streaming all of them at once at the same time, which is just awesome. And something you can't do with, say, like the native Facebook app. You can only go live to one place. Here you could be going live to a Facebook page, a personal profile, a group, YouTube as well. So I think there's lots of different applications for that. You're also going to be able to bring on a guest, which I think is super powerful because sometimes you just want to have that interaction with people, whether that's someone, it could be someone from your comments even. If you want to connect with them in another way, you're going to be able to do that. You could send an email and do an interview over just using your phone. So I think it brings it brings that element of having guests or interviewees, things like that, to more people because you're able to launch that, run it directly from your phone, and again go to multiple destinations. And it does it in a very simple, easy to use way, where sometimes if you're trying to use, say, the native Facebook app, it can be a little cumbersome, there can be many steps, some people might not be sure which buttons to click, things like that. This just makes it super easy. And speaking of kind of the native Facebook app, I am a big fan of scheduling streams. You're not able to schedule a live stream from your mobile device in the native Facebook app. However, with Melon, you're going to be able to do that. So you can schedule that ahead of time and still go live directly from your phone, which is awesome. I think it's super powerful to be able to do that because by scheduling streams ahead of time, you can help make that more of an event. You can help, you can market that on Facebook. People are just going to naturally see it, but you can also send emails about it. You can do other things because you're going to have that link to that scheduled stream. You're going to be more likely to get people there right away, which I think is hugely powerful, especially if you are just getting started with live streaming. And the fifth big thing that I really like about this app is that you are actually able to bring in some graphics. You can have a banner, a ticker across the bottom. You can bring in those lower thirds. You can add in a logo. You're able to do a lot of different things, especially if you have one of their paid plans. You're going to be able to do more without any of the branding, things like that on there. But I think that adds another level of polish, another level of it's a really nice feature to have, especially when you're on a mobile piece. If you're in studio or on your computer, yeah, there's lots of different softwares out there that you can do to add those extra little graphic elements. But when you're on a phone, it's simply impossible to do. It can be very difficult, or you need Only a few apps are going to do it. Some of them are very clunky to use. I'm not a huge fan of some of them, but Melon makes it super simple to set up and super simple to run those apps, run those graphics. But all right, let's jump in and do a little demo of this application of how Melon works. So I want to jump in here, and we're going to jump in and go directly to Melon. And you see it's asking you right away to allow access to camera and microphone. Click allow. And now you can see it even gives a little pop-up window to click yourself, to add yourself to the video stream. Because right now, this top part here, that is what's going live. And so all you see the little ticker on the bottom. I left that on because I already set up some stuff in Melon on my computer. If you want to see a full demonstration of what Melon looks like, be sure to check out this video, and you'll find out more information about Melon and how to set it up on the website from your desktop or laptop. And this is where you can do that's the other piece I really like about it, is that you're able to do a lot of these things ahead of time and then just go live on your mobile. So if you know that you're going to be going to an event, you can set everything up in Melon on your computer, which is a little easier. You can definitely do it from your phone, but it's much easier, at least for me, to type directly on the computer and set all those things up ahead of time. And then all I have to do is go live on the phone, which is awesome. So I'm going to tap the little show button, and now you can see I have popped up there in the Melon app, and we can turn sideways and get more of the landscape view. I'm going to actually click this into, I actually brought a little tripod ready to go, so we're going to go jump in here, and I'm going to set this so we can talk a little bit more about what's going on, what's on screen, and kind of give you an idea of everything there. So you're going to notice it's going to function almost exactly like it does on the computer, which is awesome. There's an ability to shrink kind of the design. So if I wanted to add a different background, you could see like a branded background right there. Right now it's just black, but you can see I can adjust that to whatever size, or if I want to bring it all the way back, then it goes down. And then the way you can really see where the screen size is on this is see where the Try Melon for Yourself ticker is going. I can jump that down, and then all of that black kind of around there would be a branded background if you wanted to do that. Next thing you're going to notice right here is mute. I can mute. I can turn off the video. Let's go here and talk about chat. So this is the chat where your stream. So we haven't started it live. We have no comments or anything like that. But if I were, they would all be coming in right in there, so I could easily see them all in one place. Even if I'm going live to multiple different destinations, they're all aggregated to that one location, which is super helpful. Edit. So this is where I can actually go in, and we talked a little bit about backgrounds, and now this is where you're going to see it's a little cumbersome. But let's say go here and I want to preview this. And you notice the ticker changed, and let's actually go jump back out. So you notice all that changed by just previewing that, and I can of course click apply. We'll replace any existing elements. Are you sure you want to proceed? So there we go. Everything changed. It's fully applied. And again, this has all of the information. I'm going to actually go back just so you can see some of this. It's a little easier to see in portrait mode, but I tend to like video in landscape mode. So if we go portrait mode, you can see there's a bunch of different themes in there. If you have the paid plan, you're going to be able to adjust the logo here and upload your own. And let's go back and show you what else they have. They also have the ticker here. So this is where, if I already have it added, I can add in, this is the banner. So I can go ahead and show the Melon is Great banner. Right there it pops up. I am able to, as you can see, it has the little move button. I am able to move it. Now, it's again, remember, you're on a mobile phone, so it's a little more difficult, but I can tap that and move the Melon is Great banner to any location on the screen, which is awesome. And then I just tap it again and it hides it. And then let's show the other one. We have testing the banner. Boom, pops that banner back up where I left it before, which is really neat to see, isn't it? I love how this works on mobile. I think it's very smooth. Whoop, I double tap there. Let's see, there we go. Ticker. So I have the ticker kind of going across the bottom. You're going to notice I can easily edit it. And the same with the banner. You just have to tap here and you can update your ticker or whatever right there, and I can go ahead and hide that, or I can go ahead and there it is, going out again, as you can see. And I can add a new one. I'm going to cancel that. I don't need to add a new one. But all right, let's keep going and check out a few of the other things that this is able to do. Now, if we let's jump into settings. You can see your mic settings. So I am live on the microphone here on the iPhone. If my AirPods were connected, I could connect to the AirPods, which is awesome. You can have echo cancellation, stereo audio, and auto adjust your mic. Super helpful. Let's jump back into settings. Let's go to the video settings. So there you can see the video settings. Let's see if I can scroll here decently. And let's change it. We're in the front camera. Let's change it to, there we go, front camera. Let's change it to the back camera. And there you go. You can see the setup we're doing right here. Let's go ahead and tap that. There you go. Now you can see the setup and how that kind of looks. That's the back camera. But let's jump in. There's a couple more settings I wanted to show you here. Yep. Yeah. See, this is where sometimes when you're messing with the settings, you definitely have to flip it back to portrait mode. And you can see I can have high resolution, standard resolution, low resolution. And let's jump to the front camera. I have those same settings when we can do full HD if we're using the Pro, if we have the Pro plan. All right, let's tap out of that. So I showed you all of those settings. Let's see what More has. So More, we're going to flip it back over here again. It talks a little bit about going Pro. Here's how you can actually schedule directly from your mobile. So again, you can do this from your mobile phone as well. Support, report a bug, main settings, and log out. Let's jump in. Main settings is where you're going to be able to see like your past recorded broadcasts. It's also where you're going to set up your destinations. We'll jump there in just a second, but I want to show you what it is like to actually go ahead and, let's do this first. Let's show you what it's like to grab a guest. So this is how you're going to invite guests. I'm not going to actually invite anybody today, but you're able to click that and you can copy a link. You see I have one guest spot because of the plan I'm on. We're using the free plan. I'm on the free plan right now, kind of showing you everything that's in the free plan. But if you jump up to the More, you can have up to 8 guests with that. You can invite up to 8 guests with the Pro. So I can copy that link. And all it is a simple link. You send it in an email to whoever you want, or you send it, you can text it to them. You can send it in a DM on Facebook or whatever, and you can have that person join you live. But now let's go ahead and take a look what it's like when you hit that go live button. And you see you can stream to unlimited platforms with the Pro. Right now, I just have Nick Bolkuski YouTube account. So let's go. I want it to be unlisted. I can record, but I'm going to select one and hit next. And this is where I can fill in the title, the description, YouTube category. Let's see what the other advanced settings are. So we flip it on over and apply last broadcasts, which is kind of nice that you're able to do that. But let's just go ahead and hit go live. Title field is required. Let's go ahead and apply last broadcast settings. I can't actually remember what those are, so let's go. I'm going to quick type stuff in. All right, we have some stuff typed in. So we're going to hit the go live button. And starting in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, and we are now live testing out the Melon app. So now you can kind of see what everything looks like here. I can, again, just like we mentioned in other spots, hide this, and we get just the blue background. I can show it. And just like that, and then I can end stream by tapping that, and I can keep streaming or end stream. Pretty simple to use, really great platform. I really love it. But all right, last little bit I want to show you. If you are on mobile, you can tap More and go down to Main Settings. Jump over to the main settings. This is where you're going to be able to add in a few of the other destinations, some other things like that a little easier. As you saw, you can do that once you tap that Go Live piece. But if you want to say go into your settings, you can see your destinations, add a destination. You can also see past broadcasts and recordings, your profiler, billing accounts, and that's where you can see kind of all of those settings. You can get access to all of that on your mobile phone, which is awesome. So that is Melon from the mobile version. It really frees you up, allows you to go live, super simple, super easy from any location. So I highly suggest you check it out. You can head on over to nickpolkowski.com/melon to learn more about it and see. You can get started with a free plan. It's free forever, so you can start going live, start testing it out, and then if you jump up, you're going to get a little bit of a discount there on that first month if you use that link specifically. Thanks for tuning in. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button, and I will see you in the next video.